Hi, good morning. My name is Jose and I will tell you a incredible story. Mary and Beeman, the earliest woman in the world. Mary Ann Beeman was born in Bromley, England. Her family had two parents and eight children. Later, in 1933, she married Thomas Bewan, with whom they had four children. Shortly after they married, a parted color acromery had detected and disfigured her face and caused severe health chase. He made various permanents around the world and then died in 1913. The Picture of the Dorian Gray. This novel was written by the Briton Oscar Wilde. The Briton novel is considered one of the last classic works on the Gothic horror novel. The characteristic of the Dorian Gray is extremely attractive young men. He vain to satisfy earth of this pleasure, regardless of whether they are morally accepted or not. Frank Rocky figure was the inspiration for Popeye. The characteristics of Popeye are the aspects and qualities of the figure, because he had a strong chin, always smoked a pipe, and had a prosperity for fights. Also, for his great articulate, he was a factory known as Rocky, and Frank didn't realize it was Popeye inspiration until a year before his death. He was also teased by children when he fell asleep in a chair, and when the Rocky got up, the children were far away. La mujer con sombrilla, also known as the walk. The painting is made by Claude Monet. It was painted near a service river and near a big castle. The portraits that are painted are with his wife Camille and his son Jean. It seems to me that is combined the colors very well. It's amply the shadow of the bone, the child and the wife, and they away it amply the close to the sky is incredible. Olivia, inspired by Dora Pascal. Olivia is a character in Popeye comic story, but Olivia was impeded by Dora Pascal, a very skinny woman. The person who created his character was Elsie Discher, his neighbor, and published it in a paper in New York, 1999. In Mortality Sign, this character, the comic story of Popeye, is well known for his character as Popeye, with his enormous strength and also for this good air and affection for children. Rosa Parks, the First Lady of the Civil Rights Movement. With Mr. Carey Parks and was an important figure in the civil rights movement in the United States. She is also known as the First Lady of the Civil Rights Movement, because famous for resigning forgive her seat a boss as a white person in Montgomery, and these facts that started the current civil rights movement. Mario Taylor of the French Angel, inspired of the movie Shrek. When he was 20 years old, He developed a rare disease called endocrinology that caused the bone on the hair to grow disproportionately. He moved to the United States where they began a career as a proportionality wrestler and was nicknamed the Monster Ogre of the Dry. In the world where there are three molds of the hair on this figure, there is also a movie based on this character called Shrek. Demon Dust, soldier with heroical death. Desmond Thomas Doss was a soldier who served in World War II, but refused to kill enemy soldiers because this was against his religion. So they served as the paramedic helping more than 75 commanders, and so he served his country and pushing in the religion. Only three medals are awarded for heroic acts, and one of them was awarded to Desmond Doss. He later married Dorothy Scooter with one he had a son who died in car accident, and shortly after he married Frances with Frances Duncan.